You didn't find this video by accident. It found you. Because the moment you're ready to claim your ideal life, it comes looking for you. Most people think that manifesting your dream life is all about hustling harder, working harder, but it's actually about aligning harder. Because your dream life is not something that you need to chase or find. It already exists. You being in your dream life is already a reality on a higher frequency. You just have to rise up to meet it. The real reason why you haven't achieved your dream life is not because it's unrealistic or it's not for you, but because that you're not ready to receive it. By the end of this video, you will know the 3 stages that happen before your ideal life finds you and how to align with the energy that magnetically attracts it. So what actually triggers your dream life to find you? We'll get to that in a moment, but first, I've been into manifestation for a long time, but it took a really long time before I actually saw things come into fruition, before things actually started working for me. And looking back, it's because I had so many self-doubts, so many insecurities. So my identity at the time wasn't in line with the identity of the person who had achieved that dream life. And if there is that mismatch, you will never attract your dream life. So the moment I started stepping into the identity of somebody who has already achieved my dream life, everything shifted. Opportunities, peoples, and synchronicities started showing up out of nowhere. I met the love of my life. I became a successful business owner. I could travel around the world. I had abundance. So how do you get there? Well, there are 3 stages. And the first one is the clearing. Before your ideal life can arrive, the universe clears what can't come with you. So relationships that don't serve you, jobs that don't serve you, or identities that don't match the new frequency. It's not punishment, it's preparation. I remember my psychic telling me that just before this shift happened that, your diet is going to be different, your friends, even your clothing style is going to be different. And looking back, I'm a completely different person to what I was back then, when it comes to all those 3 things and so many more. Because the truth is, you can't bring your old self with you into this dream life. You gotta let it go. Only things that are in alignment with your soul can come with you. And that is shit scary for the ego. It felt really scary at the time, but I later realized it wasn't my life falling apart. It was falling into place. Even in nature, destruction always comes before new growth. Forests burns before a new ecosystem thrive. So instead of clinging on to what no longer serves you, bless it. Say, I trust this clearing is making space for something better. Write in the comments to affirm, I release what no longer serves me. Stage 2 is the alignment. This is where your inner world starts matching the frequency of your dream life. Your thoughts, habits, and energy begin to align with what you desire. And when you align internally, you don't have to chase. Things starts to find you. So I began waking up earlier. I began speaking my truth online. I started to take care of my body and wearing clothes I felt comfortable in. I stopped drinking alcohol because I only ever did it because of peer pressure. This is alignment. And quantum physics shows we attract experiences that match our vibration. The universe mirrors what we are, not what we want. So stop postponing things for the future, like, oh, I really want to meditate more. I really want to exercise more. I really should. Instead, start doing it now. If that is what the ideal version of you would do. Dress like the version of you who already has it. Speak like the person. Make micro choices that match that energy, right? So what are your habits? What is your morning routine? What's your evening routine? Is it in alignment with the person that you want to become? For example, if you want to become a content creator, are you posting every single week to your platforms? That is what somebody who has achieved wealth as a content creator would do. And by the way, if you want one-on-one coaching from me on how to become a wealthy spiritual content creator, then book a free clarity call, link in the description, with our team. On the call, we'll get clear on your content niche and answer any questions you have about the Nomad Freedom business model. Stage 3 is the receiving. This is where most people get tested because receiving feels vulnerable. It means letting go of control and allowing the universe to deliver in unexpected ways. Even ancient teachings like the Tao say, when you let go of control, you gain control. That's divine surrender. And if letting go and surrendering like this feels scary, then I have a book I can recommend. It's called The Surrender Experiment by Alan Singer. And this week, practice letting life surprise you. Say yes to an invitation, follow an intuitive nudge, or act on something that feels light and expansive. Affirm in the comments, I'm ready to receive everything that's meant for me. Remember, your ideal life isn't running from you. It's orbiting around you, waiting for you to vibrate high enough to see it. And if you're ready to claim your ideal life, the next step is having a structure to support that life. So to achieve that, watch my next video, Best Business Models for Spiritual People. Link in the pinned comment or description. Love you and see you in the next video.